It's 2.5 days later, and the high tunnel is finished. Last step, putting up the shade cloth. It's 2.5 days later and the high tunnel is finished. We're beyond excited. I can't even believe that it's sitting here, but it is. We'll tell you all about it and how it came to be, but this morning I just want to give you a quick tour of the finished product by Puckett Greenhouses out of Virginia. They were great. The crew that came was great. They worked very hard and in 2 full days and a half a day got this thing built. It's a 30 by 76 Gothic Style High Tunnel. It has a heater and a fan and louvers to pull that heat out and keep ventilation going. So we've got some plans and other plans that are in the works for it, but we're just excited to show you that this big structure is finally here. We've got a lot of maintenance to do to make it look pretty around the edges and to get the fenced garden back in working order, and we will do that. It's going to take a minute or two, but it's a fun project, and we'll just bring you along for all of it. So I'll show you a little bit this morning. 2 garage doors on either end, here, and then a utility door. We have side wall curtains that are 4 feet high and that, you know, crank open manually here, and then a little bit of overlap from the top. It is a double plastic with ventilation that blows in between here to keep them separated. Okay, that's blowing, that's with electricity. It's not wired to electric yet. That's coming. It'll be a minute before we get to that. But the overlap is so that when it rains and the side curtains are up, then that rain will defer out and not fill up these sidewall curtains. So we're gonna get this side fixed and leveled out, because luckily we have the machinery to do that, and get this area prettied up in front. But it's got the side curtains on both sides and big enough to drive the mule through, which is good. Oh, it's got the shade cloth on the top. And we are excited to try to do something in here. We've got a lot of growing space in here. So I think we're going to do 2 different things. We're going to do rows in the ground, and then we're going to do, we can construct 12-inch boards or, you know, planting areas. So we'll do that in here partly too. But You know, I just want to say, God is so much bigger than we are. My whole adult life, I've dreamed for a greenhouse. You know, a greenhouse. I never in my wildest imagination or dreams thought I would be standing in a high tunnel that is ours. So I'm just beyond thrilled. I can't wait to see how God uses us and uses this land to grow food for our family and for maybe the surrounding families in this area. Flower production is on my mind and food production. So, you know, I give all the glory to God and wait to see what He has in store for us. I've told people I feel much like Noah, build it. Okay, we don't know anything about running a greenhouse, a high tunnel, but we're definitely going to learn, and hopefully you'll learn something too while we're doing it and see the product of our labor. So it's worth it, it's fun, it's exciting, and we can't wait to see what God has in store for us. This is where the new garden, the new shortened version garden went straight down here and across. So I lost this part. I took up the squash that were planted here. So Chris has got the Ventrac with the feathering tool trying to get some of this dirt back out. Of course, now the issue is when it rains, this rain's got to go down. So I've got to leave a trench. But I am ready to get this garden back secured because we have lots of little bunnies around here. It's better already. I know it.
A little challenging. Start going to grapevine.
See if he can get around the grapevine. That seems to be the problem. Trying to protect the Catawba grapes. He's doing a good job so far. He's going to work inside a little bit. before we can grow in this, but that's okay. We've got a little bit of topsoil. We've got a tractor truckload compost that we have ordered from McGill. I think they're out of Virginia too. And then we're going to get some topsoil and mix in with that. So we will be able to grow in here probably within the month, I would think. Not today. Today is prep, and next weekend will probably be prep too. But after that, we should be able to rock and roll in here. Order, that's my main goal today, is to get this garden closed back up. Yes, because this is going to be a walkway path. So
a little bit on each side. Watch my top, make sure I don't hit it.
Okay, I think you've got about, yeah, you're good. Keep going.